came with a damn warning label. Roll up to the bell, 9 o'clock at night. 2 tacos, nachos, yeah, I thought I was alright. Girl said, want lettuce, I said, throw it on the stack. Should've known right then that Mason had been jacked. Took one bite, poof, what the hell was that? Took another bite, piff, man, I better scat. Got lettuce in my teeth, got panic in my eyes, got a Taco Bell receipt and a prayer to the sky. Started my truck, put that pedal to the floor, cause my stomach just declared a backyard war. I ate the lettuce at Taco Bell, now my belly's raising, holy hell. I thought I was eating something fresh and healthy, now I'm running like a fool from the Taco Bell. Ooh, get out my way. Get out my way. Windows down, truck rolling, moonshine and bright. One hand on the wheel, other holding on tight. Banjo in the background going blink, blink, blink. While my stomach's making noises I don't wanna think. Beans get blamed, cheese get blamed, hot sauce standing trial. But the little pile of lettuce had a straight up evil smile. Oh Lord, I hit the driveway sideways, boots hit the ground, ran toward the bathroom like a tornado was coming down. Mason ain't scared of snakes, Mason ain't scared of hell, but I never trust lettuce from the Taco Bell. I ate the lettuce at Taco Bell, now my britches got a story to tell. I came for a taco, I stayed for the pain. Now I'm praying to Jesus while I'm hugging that porcelain. Banjo. Wait, wait. Y'all hear that? There's the banjo. Lettuce in the taco, taco in my hand on my belly, Lord, I can't stand. Taco Bell Mason running from the smell, should've listened to my grandma. Don't trust the lettuce, Mason! I ate the lettuce at Taco Bell, now I'm living through a southern fried hell. If you ask me tomorrow what happened that night, I'll say that lettuce and Mason got into a fight. Pooh, winner ain't been decided yet. So remember, boys and girls, keep your jar full, keep your heart fuller. And if Taco Bell asks you if you want lettuce, you better think about it. Moonshine, Mason's gone.
Good morning, fellow YouTubers of the world, and welcome to another interesting Arizona Griper starring your beautiful, lovely host, Mr. Arizona. How are you motherfuckers doing today? Hopefully you all doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. And hopefully everybody's having a good morning. You know, me, I'm doing all right. You know, I know I've been going through a lot lately. Been going through a lot of changes, a lot of movements, a lot of shit. But you know, here's what I think what is, and what's not, and what's going to be. See, here's what I think. One thing, I turn this off. But anyway, what I think, my wife's pissed. So, what I think, what's happening here is that life is like a basketball game. Okay, life is like a basketball game. And we all just playing, dribbling around, dribbling that ball, trying to get. And this is what I don't get. We're all in a great big hurry. to try and get from one side of the court to the other side of the court and throw the ball in. Why? So you could switch sides and repeat it, and then, oops, I'm on this side. So now my goal is to go from here to there. Oops, I'm on this side. So now my goal is to go from here to there. You know, it just don't make no sense. You know, when you're in the basketball court, you have no sides, no rules, no nothing. You're just basically trying to put a little round ball in a little round hoop, and you're sitting there playing sides, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it never ends. Because at the end of the day, nobody wins, nobody loses. It's just part of the games y'all play. And me, I'm sitting there saying, you know what? I'm on the sidelines looking in, wondering what a bunch of madness this is. What a bunch of craziness this is. What a bunch of just disorganization this is, you know? Hey, Shelly Belly, what's happening? You know, it's true, man. It's just trippy. It's just a gas, man, you know? It's true. It's true because it's like you all are just running to get to the other side of the basketball court to throw that ball in there. And then once you score a point, whoops, you flip and switch sides. All right, now I gotta dribble this ball to go to that side of the court. Okay, once I put the ball in, okay, now I gotta go to the other side. See, it's just a never ending, just to and fro, to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. And then, not too much. It's just that, you know, I'm calling it out for what it is. I'm calling it out for exactly what it is. It's like a great big basketball court, and people are just dribbling the ball. They don't care what side they're on. They don't care how many points they score on that side or how many points are scored on that side. They just dribble that ball. Then the next thing you know, their arms start to get tired. Start complaining. Man, my arms are tired. Man, I can't get no sleep. Man, I don't know why people are so harsh on me. Man, I don't know why I just can't win. It's because you know why? You're playing a game that nobody really wins, that nobody really loses. It just, no matter what you do, what you say, what you bring up, score's going to be even, 1-on-1, nothing. You don't really win anything, you don't really lose anything, you just end up even throughout the whole thing. So what's the point of playing the game if, you know, there ain't no point in it? You know, it's true. You know, we all play our little games. We all play our little personal trips. We all play our little personal mind games with each other. But what do we get out of it at the end of the day? What do we really get out of it at the end of the day? Nothing. Because why? Because it's an endless game of step and fetch. Every single time. Step and fetch. Step and fetch. Step and fetch. Let's see what I can get you to do today. Or let's see what you can get me to do today. Let's see who wins that point and who loses that point. Who gets that point back and who, you know what I mean? It's like a never-ending game. So why play it if you ain't going to win, you ain't going to lose? Why play? Why bother playing? Because at the end of the day, nobody wins, nobody loses. It's just there. It's just how you play it. Let me guess. You're the one that's coming in here trying to derail me, right? Oh, not too much. How about yourself? Doing pretty good. I'm just calling out the game. I'm calling out what it is. You know, it's an endless game of step and fetch every single time. You step, they fetch. You step, they fetch. And then it's going to get to the point where they make you step and you fetch. You step and you fetch. You know? It's just a game of just, what can I do for you? Okay. What can you do for me? And that's it. That's basically what it is. Let's see. What is today? Today is what? Today is Thursday, August 13th. Okay, I must be. Let's see. Let me check the list here. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be hating this person today, liking this person today, and hating that person tomorrow, and liking this person maybe somewhere along the weekend. Okay, I can do that. See what that is? Seriously. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's old enough to be here. But like I said, man, this game is just, it's interesting because it's a game of step and fetch. Stick with the script. Stick with the script. Oh, you must be on my hate list. You must be on page 3. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. I can't see. Let me look for my glasses here. They got to be a special type because otherwise you can't see shit. Oh yeah, they're these invisible glasses that I've got on. Oh yeah, let me adjust my glasses here. Okay, let me adjust my glasses. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be hating on this one on the 1st, and then on the 2nd at about 4:30 in the PM, I'm supposed to be liking this person, and then I'm supposed to be hating this other person at 5. Okay, that'll work. That'll fit around my schedule. You see what I mean? Nobody really likes or hates anybody on this platform. Really, they don't. They just pretend like they do. But if they were to meet each other in real life or see each other in real life, they wouldn't even give them the time of day. Come on now. Let's be the true facts. Let's speak the truth here. Nobody really likes or hates anybody. We all have an equal, mutual, even balance with each other. We love and hate each other as we love and hate ourselves. Hold on just a minute. I got to take a piss. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. But like I said, I must be different because I really don't hate nobody. I'm one of those people that no matter how you feel about me, that ain't going to change the way I feel about you. You know, you could talk the most sickest, craziest, rot gut shit about me all you want. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't really like what you said, but I love you all the same. No homo, no gay, no nothing. It's just me speaking truth, you know? Me being real to myself and real to people around me. You know, you ain't gonna find another channel like this one. None of you are. None of y'all are gonna find a channel like this. To where I love everybody unconditionally, no matter what. You can hate on me all you want. You could detest me all you want. You could lump me in a corner here, lump me in a corner there. But it don't matter. I still love you no matter what. Because, you know, people aren't perfect. They're prone to making mistakes in judgment and in feeling, just like everybody else, you know. We all do it. You know, it happens. And that's okay. Because I love everybody unconditionally, and that's never going to stop. That's never going to cease. That's never going to change. It's not. Even if I'm totally ousted and totally everybody, you know, don't want to talk to me anymore, don't want to do nothing, that's perfectly fine. Because I want this to be publicly well known that I love all of you. And I'll be saying that from now until the day I die. I love all of you. Yeah. Shelly Belly, I'm just, you know, just doing you know, just rapping, you know, roo roo rah 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 roo roo rah, you know, bullshit like that. But yeah, I'll call you here in a little bit. You know, I'm just rapping, you know, speaking what's on my mind. Something that I very rarely ever do on this channel, but, you know, I'm glad I do. Because more people need to hear what I have to say. More people need to hear what's really going on, what's really happening. You know? It ain't nothing bad. It ain't nothing going on. It's just me speaking my mind, me being me. Ain't nothing weird about it. Ain't nothing wrong about it. It's just me. Most assuredly, it's me. It's because for the first time, I'm advancing in my mindset. I'm advancing in how I talk, how I handle people, how I deal with people, how I deal with the general public. See, I come out with the heart of a lion, and I don't back down to nobody. I don't back up to nobody. I'm right here. I'm gonna stand like a tree, spread out my branches, and if people want to sit in them and enjoy themselves, they can go right on ahead. You know, it don't make matter to me. I'm just a tree. I say nothing, but I see everything. And when the worst of storms come, I keep my roots deep in the ground, and I stay put. And I just endure. Then if I have a few broken branches, if I have a few missing leaves, I recover, and I keep going. Because that's all you can do in life. Life will kick your ass. Life will keep you down in that dirt for as long as possible, because life thinks it has control over you. Life thinks, hey, welcome back. Life thinks it has you basically by the proverbial balls. Welcome back. Good to see you. But life is what it is, and life does what it does, and then that's it, you know? Life is what you think of it, what you play in your own mind, what you see in your own mind, what you feel in your heart. That's what life's all about. You know? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head out because I got to make a phone call. So, y'all take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and thank you for watching. Sorry to cut this thing short. All right, love you guys. Bye.